You guys heard about the Tifa Lockhart Jacko pose statue? Jacko Tifa? Huh? Little bit spicy, So for those of you who don't know what the Jacko pose is, it's the known as the Jacko Crouch. It's a character from Guilty Gear, which is a fighting game. Yeah, this is the Jacko pose. I gotta be really careful about what I show in this video for like the entirety of this video because we are pushing the guidelines here. And most likely I am probably going to regret doing this video. But anyway, this is the Jacko pose. So this is the character, obviously a female character. And she's in a very interesting pose. Obviously very flexible. Quite impressive really. Like this does take me back. I don't know how this character's pulling this off, but you know, anime, you know, I'm sure there's probably someone out there that can do this. But yeah, this is essentially the pose. We've got Waluigi doing the pose. That looks sexy, man. Then we got Kid Icarus, a JoJo character from The Sims, and is that Gandhi? That's the most impressive one yet. Pretty sure this is also something that our Bayonetta can pull off too, I think. So this right here is the Tifa Lockhart Jacko pose statue. I'm not going to be able to show everything because there are some revealing parts of specifically this statue. This is a site known as Favor GK. I don't know if that's a play on words for what the kind of offering here on this site kind of seems like it. This is not a licensed statue whatsoever. Even though, like, when you look at this, right, this all looks like pretty good. This all looks like semi-watt official, down to like Tifa's model. I think her, you know, the upper part of Tifa's torso has been expanded, like what generally ends up happening. Please, can we leave Tifa alone? She is beautiful the way she is. But like, yeah, the actual model of the character right here, the figure looks really good. This is a really well made from The Sims. Like, I can't vouch for the company. I ain't ever bought anything from them. I don't plan on it, to be honest. Even though this is a sexy statue, I'd be lying if I said otherwise. It looks really, really good. And at first, like when this was making the rounds on Twitter, I actually had to do a double take. Now, obviously, aside from like the pose itself, there's no way Square Enix are going to sell something like this. But I had to do research on the site because of how well it looked. I'm like, is this actually something that they've contracted like a company to go ahead and do? I mean, when we look at the price of 136 USD, I mean, this is definitely not coming from Square Enix. If they made something like this, likely chance would be paying about $3,000. This is currently the talk of the town as of right now. I really don't know if I'm able to show off any of these other images right here. I think what I'm showing off right here is like really just kind of pushing it, to be honest. We're at that fine line of this is what is essentially hentai. Really didn't think I'd ever bring that up in a video, but here I am. Yeah, 2022, what a year. So what's interesting about Favor GK is they actually make like a lot of different statues. It's not just for Final Fantasy. There's a lot of Final Fantasy statues, but you can see here like Pokemon, Digimon, Demon Slayer, Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball, so on and so forth. It's mainly revolves around like anime statues, and to be honest, like I'm going through the Digimon ones here and they all look really, really good. From what I've heard, most of the figures and statues on this website are unlicensed, meaning like none of these are official. I think some of them are, but like I really can't tell which ones are and which ones aren't. Like there's some scuffed looking stuff, but then there's like most of the stuff looks official. Like this Omnimon statue right here looks badass, man. This is the X-Antibody version, and it looks sick. It looks so sick. The only thing that tells me like a lot of this isn't official is when they start pulling stuff like this, which you just know that they're gonna make so many sales with this. And this is not the only type of statue, like in regards to a more of a spicy statue. We've got Eren Yeager over here with his out. You guys ever wanted an Eren Yeager statue with the full Titan flop going on? Well, here we go. This is it. This is Eren Yeager in his full glory. Yeah, Attack on Titan fans are going to be absolutely stoked with this. I think even this I'm going to end up blurring out, even though they've got their own sensors going on here. I'm gonna keep myself in the safe zone. Even Piek, really interesting. Not that this is like lewd or anything like that, but it's just her bent over a couch with a mini version of the cart titan. I didn't know, like, hey, each to their own, no judgment here, but I didn't really know that there was a high demand for statues like this for specifically Piek. Sorry, I really struggle to pronounce the name, but it's just really interesting to me. And it's not just that, like, we can get even sexier with this, and we can go full on, like, there's just nothing on here. I can't show any of this because it really is going against the guideline. But as I was saying, they do sell some, like, really cool stuff. Like, here we've got a Pikachu doing a Sephiroth cosplay. Like, look at this, man. This is sick. This is sick. I would have this on my shelf. Absolutely. It's sold out though. That sucks. The Sephiroth statue looks really cool. There's something about this one though, even though it looks like really good, I can kind of tell that it's not official. But it looks really good. They make some really cool stuff. For you Dragon Ball fans, there's even some spicy stuff here. Obviously Android 18, because it's always Android 18. I'm not even into Dragon Ball, but I know that, like, if there's going to be any kind of, like, spiciness infused into the Dragon Ball cake mix, it's going to have something to do with Android 18. Craziest thing here too is, like, we've got options, right? We have options. So there's the standard version. Then we've got the advanced with exchangeable nude body, advanced with exchangeable battle suit nude body, you know, in case you want to get really spicy up in this. Advanced with 2 exchangeable body. Even, like, when we go over to the Eren Yeager one. So this is Eren Yeager, like, fresh out the bath. There's only one version of this, but this product comes with Eren Yeager plus exchangeable private part plus 2 towels. The towels are detachable. That's literally a bullet point. You just gotta let people know you can take that towel off, man. Exchangeable private part, though, I mean, I don't know. I'm not into the statue scene or the, I don't know, the hentai community really that much. And again, as I always say, like, each to their own. Whatever gives you more power at the end of the day. So I don't really know how these statues work. This is, like, my first kind of exposure to reading that there are statues out there with exchangeable private parts. I mean, maybe? No, don't. Maybe. There's an early bird discount too. Like, this is too tempting. No, Cass won't be too happy about this one. And I'm looking at these prices here, man, and they're not even that bad. Like, when we compare it to the official Square Enix merch, like, it's not bad. Because I don't really know much about the whole statue scene and all of that kind of thing, and that there is bootleg merch and a fine line between actual plagiarism and stealing licenses and IPs. Like, how are companies able to do this kind of thing, especially when they make a product that looks basically one-to-one of what would be pumped out by the official source, aside from, like, the context, because quite often it is the character in a very revealing, exposing situation, but for some reason it's all good. Like, is this only something that can be done in certain countries and they're able to get away with it? Like, I'm unsure. If you guys could actually educate me on this in the comment section down below, I'd really love that. I mean, it's been a little while since I've last treated myself, so, you know, add that to the... Oh shit, no, what are you talking about? It's not in my bag. Only 298 pieces? I don't know. Compose yourself! Alright guys, you're welcome for this absolutely extremely important video game news information video. You're absolutely welcome. The website is FavorGK. I'm not going to link it, but you guys can do the old Google thing yourself. Alright, I've been cynical. Peace.